We global family, greetings, 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 no matter where you are. This is Kalai, the small town girl who came here extremely grateful. I built, I stayed, I'm talking to you today. This is Midweek Momentum, week 33, and I want to talk to you today like having a coffee with you with a lot of love and respect. And this is a conversation between you and me. Now, success is not random. It has laws, it has rules. We need to understand, we need to apply. We need to practice and apply. And these laws and rules has to become part of us. Now, let's understand this. You came here because you saw something. It's a vehicle, opportunity, transformation, financial success, and you saw something that you really want. So there's something in you said, I want to give it a try. I want to have that level of success. I want to transform. I want that growth. Just like everyone. And I remember in 2005 in Thailand, when I got my click, I just liked how it felt. I liked growth. I liked people who were achieving. I wanted a little bit of that. I wanted to achieve. I wanted that financial success. I wanted that breakthrough. And that's desire. Okay, so today there's two groups of people I'm talking to. One, you just began this journey, and that feeling, what you want, is still alive in you. Great. And I'm talking to you. And there's another group of people. You started this journey, and probably things worked out pretty well for you, and suddenly something happened, and you are like, maybe the market, maybe challenges, maybe the team, maybe your downline suddenly feels not right. Suddenly, maybe the checks are not what you want, and suddenly you feel a little bit stuck. So I'm also talking to you today. Now, the first thing let's understand. Once again, success is not random. It has rules, it has laws. We need to understand, we need to practice, and we need to make this part of us. And the first thing that I had to understand was this. And I'm extremely grateful for we partner Ranjit Singh, my first teacher in the business. And he was the master guru of mindset. And he spent a lot of time with us back then to change the way we think, to see things how people who are successful saw and what they did. And the first thing that he told me was this: 97% of the world will do exactly the same thing, but the 3% do things exactly the opposite. They had different set of rules. And he gave me simple examples that I could relate to. And I want to explain this to you today. See, 97% of the world, he told me, they will wake up at the same time. They will get ready. They will go to work at the same time. And he told me this road from here to there, you look out of the window, it's always traffic, heavy traffic in the morning when everyone is going to work. And I could relate to that because I, at that point, was the same person who was stuck in that traffic every morning. And he said in the evening, everybody will be stuck on the other side. And I was like, oh yeah, that's me. And everyone was rushing out in the morning at the same time. Yes, all my neighbors did the same thing. Back then I was staying in an apartment. We all will come down at the same time and everybody will take their cars out at the same time. And he said, these are the people, 97% will shop over the weekend. And the last week, when they get their salary, the shopping malls will be packed. They will take their family out for dinner. And I know that. And they will wait for the payday to do everything they want to do. And within the first 2 weeks, it is over and everything will be empty. But he said the 3% will do things differently. The 3% will not leave when everyone is leaving. They will take their cars out at 11 o'clock in the morning. They will shop on Monday and Tuesday. They will take their family out on a Tuesday night for dinner. And he was telling me, look at me. He was telling about himself. I got married on Monday. And I was looking at him, Monday, You got married? Yes. Why? Because all my friends are financially free, entrepreneurs. They can come for my wedding on Monday. And it hit me so hard. And I was like, oh, that is a different world where the 3% live. He said this 97% will book their tickets and go for holiday at the same time end of the year. Hotel prices are expensive. Everywhere is packed. You will not be able to see. They will go holiday, try to see as many things as possible because they might not come to the country again and take as many pictures as possible. He said, I will see the country differently. And it hit me so hard. Yes, if you're asking for a success that 3% of the world has, the max out income. If you don't know, the max out income is a 3% income in the world. And you cannot behave like the 97%. From that day onwards, I trained myself not to shop over the weekend, not to shop on the fourth week when everyone has salary, not to go out, take the family out when everyone is taking the family out, not to squeeze myself into a holiday because everybody is holidaying at the same time, and not to be on the road when everyone is there. And the first thing I wanted to do was to come out of my job, not because I didn't like my job. I loved what I was doing. I enjoyed, but I asked myself this question. If I had all the money in the world, will I go to work the next month? My answer was no. And I knew I was working for the salary. So I got out of my job because I simply wanted to own my 24 hours. I wanted to dedicate my 24 hours to building my business, to building this QNet business, investing in my team, investing in my people. And I didn't want to waste my time with anything else. So that's the first law that I want to tell you today. The first law that I want to pass it on to you, what B partner Ranjit gave me many years ago, that the 97% a certain way of doing things and the 3% do the exactly opposite. You need to learn and do what the 3% are doing. Now, the second one, this is very important. You see, you don't become an adult when you're 18 years old, 21 years old. No. You become an adult when you take full responsibility. This is a very important law. You need to take full responsibility of everything. Activity, presentations, your team, results, anything that is happening in your market, take full responsibility. Success cannot play the blame game. You need to take responsibility. For me, it was kind of little bit not so difficult to do this because I'm the firstborn. So automatically, from young, my mother already trained me, I need to take responsibility. I have a sister who is 2 years younger than me, and I had to take care of her. And my brother was much younger, and he had the privilege of every Monday morning, Amma, where's my shoes? Amma, where's my clothes? Amma, where's my school uniform? Amma, where's my bag? Amma, why didn't you pack my bags? But I didn't have that. I got to take care of my shoes. I take out my uniform, pack my bags, do my homework, take care of my sister, everything. And because of that, when I came to the business and we partner Ranjit spoke about this taking responsibility, ownership, it was not something that was out of the way. I learned, although eventually I had to learn how to take more responsibility. Yeah, instead of complaining, what can I do? Instead of blaming somebody, how can I fix it? So I remember one day going to my upline and telling my upline, I'm ready to take charge. I can run the system. I can run the camp. Guide me. I'm ready to take charge. When something goes wrong in the team, when checks drop, I don't go around blaming others. I sit down and look what needs to be done. I get guidance. I get support. I ask. Then I make decision and then I move forward. If I'm presenting and presenting and presenting a beanie there and I was not getting result, and I'm like, okay, let's take a step back. What's happening? Why am I not getting result? Why these presentations are going without sign up? Now let's fix it. Do I need guidance? Do I need support? Do I need some input? Talk, discuss, take responsibility. I'm 100% responsible for everything that's happening in my organization with myself, including I'm responsible for how I am feeling. Yes, my feelings, my emotions. And I'm not going to suck on this to somebody else. It's my responsibility. If I'm feeling down, take a step back. Why? What needs to be fixed? Why am I being this, emotional? Take a step back. If I'm triggered, oh, this is great. I'm triggered today. Why am I so triggered when somebody have this conversation? I take responsibility. I take a step back. Instead of lashing on them, instead of jumping on them, instead of shouting on them, instead of blaming them, take a step back. Why am I feeling triggered? What is this that I have to do? What is it that I have to change? Guys, it is so true that you cannot change anyone else except for yourself. But you cannot do this if you don't take 100% responsibility. The lawyers, the company, those downlines. Hey, yes, things happens. But I want to take a step back and take responsibility. What can I do? What I have to do? I need to do that. So I learned to take 100% responsibility. Like even for this midweek momentum, when I agreed, I have to take 100% responsibility. The last 3 weeks, I've been in 3 different countries. This is the 4th week in a different country. Internet has not been good. I have to use my iPad and record. But yet, I got to deliver this because I take 100% responsibility. So this is week 33. I need you to understand this week. With a lot of love, I'm telling you that success is not random, guys. It is not random. It has rules, it has laws, and you got to learn, you got to apply. And today, this is the 2 laws that I want to give you. The 97% think differently, 3% differently. Learn, practice, make that rule your life. And the second thing, you don't become an adult when you're 18, 19, 20, 21. You become an adult when you truly take responsibility of everything. So this is week 33. Take responsibility of your activities, your result, your rank advancement, everything, even feelings, your emotions. You are responsible for it. Have a beautiful week. Love you guys. Love you guys.